Question 22. Equations of lines. Find the coordinates of point where the line through A 341 and B 516 crosses XY plane. Try to solve the question and then look into my video for suggestions. Here is my solution. When you're given a line through these 2 points and you have a question like this, there are different forms of equations of lines you have learned, but I think symmetric form is very useful in such kinds of questions and will save a lot of time for you if you use symmetric form to calculate or to find the intercepts. Now, how do you write a symmetric form? Now, from these 2 points we can find the direction vector, correct? So we say, so the direction vector M is, let's say 5 of AB is 5 minus 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 1 minus 4, which is minus 3. And 6 minus 1, which is 5, correct? So that's my direction vector for AB, right? So which I can use in symmetric form. I hope you remember the equation for symmetric form. It was x minus x0 over A, which is equals to y minus y0 over B, which is equals to z minus z0 over C, correct? So that's the equation which we are going to use, and this is our A, B and C, correct? We can use any particular point for this. I'll prefer to use the very first point, A, and using that point I can find or write down my equation as, let's write down here, x minus 3, x minus 3 over 2 equals to y minus 4 over minus 3 is equals to z minus 1 over 5. Okay? Now when you say crosses xy plane, in xy plane what happens? The value of z is 0, right? So when you are saying x and y plane, right, then we are trying to say that z is equal to 0, correct? So if z is 0, then how does our equation change? We get x minus 3 over 2 equals to y minus 4 over minus 3, which is equals to minus 1 over 5. So we get this, right? So from the symmetric equation we get this, and from here we can calculate the value of x and the value of y, and then we know our coordinates, correct? So let's use this first part, which is x minus 3 over 2 equals to minus 1 over 5, and you can cross multiply it, right? So you get 5 x minus 5 times 3, 15 equals to minus 2, or you can say 5x is equals to plus 15 minus 2, which is 13, and so x is equals to 13 over 5, correct? So that is your x value. And how do you find the y coordinate? So we say y minus 4 over minus 3 is equals to minus 1 over 5, correct? So we can cross multiply this. So you get 5y minus 20 equals to plus 3, correct? So we get 5y equals to 23, and y equals to 23 over 5. So we got x and y value, right? And therefore, what are the points of the coordinates where these two, a line through these 2 points crosses xy plane? Therefore the answer is 13 over 5, y value is 23 over 5, and z value as expected is 0. So that is how we are going to solve this question, correct? You could have written it in vector form and then also do it xy, or even in parametric form it could have been done, right? Okay, let's move on to the next question.